So we are going to continue this video tour because I would like to see the area of this Class A medical office. Let's see if I can hold this still for you. But I am in my workhorse truck. And let's just continue the video tour. Cardiovascular services, OBGYN, Class A medical office, and there's the huge hospital across the street, one of the huge hospitals. It actually has a big golf course on the other side of the street, on the other side of the hospital right there. But look at all the cars. This is Monday, 9:30 a.m. And so the place where we were situated across the way is, it wasn't 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. during rush hour traffic either. Here is the DCTA Med Park with the parking lot that is about twice the size of a Walmart parking lot. It's huge. It's brand new. We've got Texas Retina, Denton, OBGYA, all of this Class A medical office. Super area. Medical City Surgery Center. Denton. We're going to flip around here to the light rail, the DCTA. Look at all these cars, guys. This is not out in Ada or Salina, Princeton, all of those places that are an hour away from jobs. We are hitting 3 job markets. And look at how big this parking lot is on the light rail. Brand new. Yeah, let's flip around here so you can see all these cars. Here's the A train right here. There's that A train that's going back and forth, and the people from Robeson Ranch hop on it and get down to revitalize downtown Dallas. They work on the way. Looks like there's not a lot of cars here. That's going to tell me that most people are taking their cars downtown. All of the traffic count that we saw on Mayhill and Edwards, they're taking their cars downtown. So that's good research, right? There's apartments right here. That's a workforce housing apartment, but still quiet on the weekends, which is super great. Let's go ahead and go to a look at the rest of the medical office buildings. The medical office buildings are Class A luxury in this area on Edwards Road. And if we talk about the area and we look at the growth up the McKinney corridor over the past 10 years, that is exactly what is happening on the Denton corridor. There's the hospital again. Medical office, Class A medical office all up and down Colorado. So all of the contracts are being signed up through the Denton corridor. There's a nice fast lane that you can buy with your pass, and you can take that in the morning and the evenings. I do that all the time. But we've got a lot of great traffic count here. Medical Surgery Center. Very few spaces for lease in terms of medical office. All of this all of these cars already parked here. Cook's Children's. We've got road widening happening with the city. That's good to see. Roads being fixed. And then we also have the Hilton and Precision Endocrinology, places where you can get infusion, vitamin infusion, Medical Associates of Denton, so many medical offices here. Hand and microsurgery, sleep disorder, local fire station right there. This is about 1/8 of a mile from our property, Hilton Garden Inn. We've got the Courtyard by Marriott, Premier. And if you have come with us on a site visit, then you will see that all of the Texas Roadhouse, Olive Garden, Red Lobster right here at 1/8 of a mile from our property. This is Brinker and Colorado. We've got one of the biggest Buc-ee's in the area. I mean, super busy. If we take a look at the traffic count on the I-35, it is 135,000 vehicles per day. So super busy. Texas Roadhouse, Olive Garden, Courtyard by Marriott. So it is 9:45 on Monday, and we should be seeing most of the people at work at 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, but people are out and about. So I just wanted to show you this part of the area. Super great, super great. Excellent traffic count. Okay, here is the last area that we're going to look at, and this is the contiguous property, the next door neighbor property. It is Timberlinks Apartments, and this is a 9-hole golf course. It's a Class B property. It was built 12 years ago. It was never built as a Class A. It's 2-story. And right where that dump truck is, that next door is our property. We're getting ready to take all those trees off right now, getting the bids finalized for that. So as soon as we pull our permits, then we are ready to do that, gang. We are so excited. You can see the hospital in the background, and right next door to that is the country club with the golf course. But just hundreds and hundreds of apartments here. We may be able to see, yeah, we can see the I-35 across the way. And this is a beautiful area, actually. It is 9-hole golf course, and very quiet on a Friday or a Saturday night. Super nice neighborhood. So this area, this is the next door neighbor property, the contiguous property. It has hundreds of 2-story apartments. Hundreds back there, and hundreds up at the top of the hill right there. Beautiful end of April day in Dallas, Texas. And on a Saturday, on a weekend, this golf course is very busy. But you can see how our property is infill. A lot of rooftops here. This is an excellent location. There are not a lot of properties that could be built up in our area and provide competition for us, so that's also great. And you can see a lot of rooftops. We're going to swing by one more pass of this area so you can get a feel of it. There's an industrial bakery at the corner and behind all those trees, so it's going to be hidden. There are large lots of single-family houses across the street, and the apartments. And then right on the other side of the street is another space where there are large lots and thousands of residential units. middle class, upper middle class unit, so a great area to be in. This is the other side of the clubhouse, pool, etc., and just a really quiet neighborhood for our tenants to enjoy. So while it may be super busy over there, the city is providing that overpass where a lot of the traffic will bypass our property, but we'll have a lot of eyeballs on the property. So we are putting billboard income on that side of the building, on the tip of the property. Another profit center for investors. Just an excellent location. So remember, for decades and thousands of years, location, location, location. We do want a prime location on a hard corner. We want an area where the tenants will be comfortable, and this area does have a lot of peace once we get back into it, just an eighth of a mile. So we are just an eighth of a mile off of that busy freeway. It's super nice. Let's talk about asset type, because that is an important indicator in this kind of an economy where the market is correcting itself. We're not building a Class C or a Class B workforce housing. We're building Class A luxury. And in this way, we're having our professional tenants paying the rent. They're just paying the rent. That's all they care about, is building their career and paying the rents. If we look at minerals, some people invest in minerals, but you have seen all of the ghost towns that happen after the minerals are gone. You know, with this asset, we will build it and sell it, and somebody else will come along and take their property, and they'll have rental income for decades or however long they want to hold it. Let's talk about climate. Climate is a big factor as to where to build, right? Where to develop. Think about those cities like Phoenix, 105 and higher in the summer, where you can fry huevos rancheros. We can fry eggs on the sidewalk there. People are, how long is it going to take for people to be moving out of those kind of areas? How about Florida with all of the storms and all of the flooding? Atlanta, no problem there, but overcrowded. You can look up on the internet the 100 cities where people are fleeing from. California, Florida, Oregon, New York. People are flooding to Dallas because of the climate. Our guys can work all year round. Super great. Our unemployment rate in Dallas is 3%. 3%, guys. And our jobs in Dallas have the highest paying jobs in any city, including over Austin, any city in Texas. Our rents are higher than Austin. Yes, our rents are higher than Austin. So this is a great side to be on of that equation, right? People are coming to Dallas in droves, and they can't find a place to rent. They can't find a place to buy. So with the market correction, what's going to happen? More people will need to rent. You know, again, we're on the right side of that equation. We're providing housing to meet that demand, and we're running fast to meet that demand. So we are staying on the right side of the equation with the asset type. We picked that specifically. Our sister property, 22 Northwest of Austin, did fabulously. through the pandemic. I only saw rent specials one time through the pandemic. And, you know, we've got the 3 hospitals here right in the area, Class A medical office buildings on Edwards. Class AB hospitality, Class A restaurants, Class AB restaurants, a mile north of Corinth, which is 96,000 median income. So I would encourage you, give me a call, shoot me an email, dlcampbell@honorsway.net, honorswaygroup.com, dlcampbell@honorswaygroup.com, and let's do a site visit. Let's get together and look at the area. We can look at it through aerial, or we can get on a WebEx and talk about your investment. If you would like to, at this time, increase your position, we are okay with that. We're completely ready for the close coming up here in the next couple of weeks. And now would be the time to increase your position. Or if you want to come in, then we will still offer that super high rate. Talk to me about it. Anyway, enjoy your week. We are looking forward to it, and have an extraordinary week. God bless.